All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, guys. Say hello to Ren and Stimpy, Powder Toast Man, Log TV, and Choo Choo, and let's get started with today's video. So it's Saturday night, and I just realized that I don't have a Sunday morning video. So what you guys are about to see is a really quick, down and dirty video of the front row of my #1 Apache 3800 case. Now, let's talk about a couple of things. So this is kind of the larger knife case. Okay, I have a whole nother Apache case right up here that is mostly small knives. Now there are a few small knives in here, you know, and I don't know why I've never put like this one or the Pony Stout. That's the Benchmade 945 or the Devo Pony Stout. I'm not sure why I've never put those. What is this? Or my Lander. I'm not sure why those aren't, other than the fact that the small case, knife case is full. That's why. It's full, and so there are smaller knives over here. Yeah, so, but that's how, let's just say, you know, at least the first row are all large knives. Now, this also doesn't include things like my slip joints or fixed blades. Those are in a, but what this is, guys, is at least for my large knives, the front row holds kind of a special place in the collection. Now, since 2 days ago, this front row changed. This first slot, which they're not really ranked 1 through 10 here, okay? But I usually keep some of my favorites right here in the first, 5 or so. And the first slot was occupied by the Grant Gripper, and yes, sadly, I sold it. Needed some money for some other knives and different things that are happening, and so I sold my Grant Gripper, and it's on the way to its new owner. But let's just rapid fire through this front row, and and then that'll be the Sunday video. So very first in here is one, you guys know I carry this at least 2 or 3 Blue Mondays a month. This is the Artisan Orion in the Arctic Storm Blue Fat Carbon. Almost every time I post a short with this, somebody wants to know where they can get one, because it's a thin, slender, it's got this beautiful micro milling. It's got the carbon fiber. It's got a very thin, high, slicey spear point blade. Fantastic action. Great knife. Just really dig that. Okay, number 2, again, we got the thin slicey going on, and in this case, this is my TRM Atom with the Tidal Wave G-Carta scales, GL Hansen & Son, G-Carta, beautiful. These guys, the thing is, I've had people offer me, and I've thought of selling this one, but you can't get these scales anymore. This was like a batch he made of this Tidal Wave, and I don't think he's done it again. It's like, or at least they haven't done another run with it or whatever. It's a beautiful, thin, slicey blade. Got this gorgeous stonewash. I have actually thought about getting titanium scales, but I don't want to swap this out. So I'm going to have to buy another Atom to get the titanium scales. This guy is a freaking beast. This came from Jayco Quayback. This is the Jayco Quayback button lock. I have held on to this one. Who knows? I may sell it at some point, but for now, it is pretty much one of the only few Tantos I have in my collection. This black wash is gorgeous. The Arctic Storm Fat Carbon and the black titanium button lock, of course. It does have a front flipper, but I just don't do it that much. It works pretty good. As you can see, does have a little bit of button stick, nothing too bad. You know, it's funny, it's when you really fling it up there hard that it sticks, which is really interesting. All right. Next is the Jack Wolf Knives Gunslinger Jack, guys. This is a fantastic knife. This is Arctic Storm as well, I believe. Is this Arctic Storm? Somebody remind me. It's Arctic Storm. You got the clip point blade, gorgeous knife. Jack Wolf's only locking knife at this moment in time, sent to me by Ben from Jack Wolf. Really enjoyed reviewing this one, and I've enjoyed carrying it. What is cool about this one is I can carry this as sort of a fifth pocket, a secondary carry. Not necessarily fifth pocket, but you know what I mean, second carry, and then still carry a slip joint with it as well, which I think is cool. Here is my awesome quiet carry 9. I'm so glad I was able to pick this up. You got the stonewash blade, you got the Nebula fat carbon with the cool knurling up here on top and bottom. I mean, back and front is what I'm trying to say. It just ergonomically is fantastic. The action is stupid amazing. Thumb stud opening. I can middle finger flick it. This guy, it's going to be hard for that guy to go out of my collection. All right. Next one is shoot, Casey, why are you blanking? This is the X-Tau from Kunwu. Pretty cool. My only issue with this one is a little light on the spring for the deployment, but it's fantastic. Look at that blade. Great full flat ground satin blade. I really dig this one with the wire clip. Very, very nice. And again, it's a big knife, which you guys know I like. By the way, you'll notice there are no Tempest knives here because they stay in a different place. So this obviously doesn't include any of my knives. And you guys are probably looking at some of these that are up here a little ways, and I'll hear some things later like the Devo Mash. Why isn't that down there? Let's see what else. The BRS Navajo, the Kubi Tedious, however you say it. We have a titanium. I love this thing. A titanium QSP Penguin Plus. I mean, there's lots that could be in here is what I'm trying to say. Concept Fenrir, guys. This is one that surprised me. Just a really unique blade shape and ergonomically fantastic. Love the blade. Greg over there at Sparrow Knives knows what he's doing. Yes, it's a front flipper, but I can use the thumb studs if I don't want a front flip. And again, you have just what I think is just a beautiful closed profile and open profile. Gorgeous, gorgeous knife. I put it in there wrong. There we go. Next is a Devo Stout V1. You guys have seen me talking about the V2. The V2 is better, but the original Stout is still a fantastic knife. This one has a very, very stout detent. I love it, and it is fantastic. You got wow, Casey, lightning anodized backspacer there in blue. Very cool. Next, and I'm trying to remember who, was it Nick Martino I bought this from? I think so. Or traded maybe. This is the Sonoma V2 from Ace. Guys, what a great ergonomic knife. Fantastic knife. Full flat, well, almost full, but you know what I mean. High flat ground blade. Flipper only. You don't see a lot of those in this row. As a matter of fact, is that the first flipper knife? That is the first. There's one here and two. So there are 3 flipper knives on this whole front row. So there you go. The micarta has obviously picked up a lot of the oils from my hand, but it is absolutely fantastic. Very nice. This one's here for a few reasons. This is the Demco 80-20.5, and to be honest, I don't even carry this one that much anymore. Great action, wonderful knife. Again, it's AUS 10, man, it's okay. No big deal, but this one, guys, these scales were given to me by Brent from Backpack B, and that means a lot to me. He's such a nice guy. It's kind of my Backpack B knife, if you will. So, but I love the knife, too. Don't get me wrong. It wouldn't be up here if I didn't enjoy the knife. I do. This one should actually be more over here, and I'm not sure. It's gotten moved around a few times, but this is the Giant Mouse GM2. Pretty much, one of the most expensive knives in my collection. And pretty much the longest tenured knife in my collection. You got this crazy milled carbon fiber, which is gorgeous. This is number 27 of 300 that were made. You didn't have a great detent lefty. Took it and kind of bent the bar a little bit, and did a couple other things, and I mean, I won't touch it now. It's fine. Has a really nice edge. I put on it a little while back. M390, great knife, not going anywhere as well. And then this one is the pretty much the one of 2 Benchmades in my collection, I think. This is actually assisted, but guys, this blade, I love this blade. This is probably one of my favorite looking blades, the way they did the satin, the way it cuts, everything else, but it's S30, and this is called the Vector, let's see, I'm trying to remember the number, 495 Vector. I wish it wasn't, yeah, see, I keep trying to do that. I wish it wasn't assisted, but it is. Does have a lock. Really cool knife, but again, you know, just love the blade. The blade is fantastic. All right, so there's a look at the front row. It will change soon because I am about to sell. I don't know if I'm selling anything in this front row. I might. There's one here I'm looking at that I might. Doubtful, but I'm definitely going to be selling some things in this case soon. I have a couple off here to the side that I'm probably going to be selling soon. Just want to be able to keep rotating some stuff through. You know, we'll do more of these. I got a bunch of Spydercos up here. I got another Spyderco coming. There are, what are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Spydercos in this case, and there's about to be a 7th that I just purchased on the way here. And so I'll probably do like a Spyderco version of this. Since I've got several, I do have, 4 Devo knives in the collection here with more to come. I'm definitely getting that Growler V2, and I still hope to get a Stout V2. Just couldn't afford it right now, but I hope to get it down the road. But lots of cool stuff. So we'll do more of these, but this is for this time, the front row. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this craziness. Please let me know what you think down below. What's your front row? What are the knives that are kind of just staying in your collection for now? That's what these are. I don't think I'm going to sell any of these. I think a lot of the others are sort of up for grabs. We'll see, but these aren't going anywhere. So let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know, and all the things. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, and thanks for watching the KnivesFAST channel. Come on, focus. I can't leave till you focus. Oh, come on. All right, KnivesFAST channel. Thanks, guys.